Hi everybody, it's Miss Rosa. Just wanted to show you guys how late we're eating, and then also just how what we're going to be eating. So I am going to be making what's it called? Um, I'm going to be making zucchini pasta with, and we're gonna be eating some shrimp and some beans, organic beans that I cooked yesterday, and some rice. Okay, so I will show you how I make the zucchini pasta. Okay, here we go. Hopefully everybody understands what we're doing. So I turn on my stove. If anybody's saying hi, I really can't see you right now. I gotta take my pot out right here. Alright. I'll show you just how to make the zucchini pasta. Okay, because that's what we are going to be doing. Okay. Cancel. Okay. Let's do how we're gonna do the zucchini pasta. Okay. So I got 3 zucchini. Okay. The what's it called? What is it called? The stove is on already. And then I have this little scraper that I do the zucchini pasta. Okay. And then I'm gonna wash my zucchini. Because I should be washing it. It's good to wash it because if you're gonna use the skin, then you don't want a lot of caca hands that everybody has touched it in your food. Okay? I'm hoping these are not too bad. There's 3 big zucchinis. Alright, so while those are rinsing off, I am going to cut up some vegetables. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in my pan, just a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to get my cilantro, and my son is doing homework while I am getting the food ready. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to be able to make your dinner. I thought I had another onion that was already open. I guess not. Pepper. How do you like this zucchini good? Pasta. Good. So, I got some red pepper. I already washed that. Some orange pepper, some tomato, cilantro. Okay. Oh, energy. Okay, and because I washed all of my, except my tomatoes. Zucchini pasta, anybody on at this point? Maybe not. Maybe everybody's doing sports, which is a good thing. Okay. So today, when I was working, I've been thinking about whether I should put my son in public school or not. And I've been asking a lot of my kids, even teachers, if public school is actually a good thing to do for next year, for my son to go to next year. He goes to a private school right now, but I don't like the way private school is doing things right now. For example, You know, like my son gets kicked out of the classroom for any simple little thing, like just turning his head, and he gets sent out to the office. He gets sent out to the office because he forgot his seat. And there was like literally a whole few weeks that I had to deal with situations that were very not cool. And also I pay for my son to go to school, and even though I get financial aid because it goes based on my income, I still gotta pay, you know. So my thing is that every time that I get my taxes go straight to my son's school, because if you want to make a sacrifice in order for your kids to have a better education, a better atmosphere, then you sacrifice things, you know. I could use that tax money for other things that I need, but I'm not doing that because I'm trying to make sure that my son has the best education. So, but I do not like now that there's certain things that are happening in a private school that are not right, you know. And because one, I've taught at a private school, a Catholic school, and I didn't like the way certain things were being done either. So I will never send my son to a Catholic school, ever. Also, my son goes to a Christian school, but things have changed, I feel like, to the point that I don't know, like, I don't know if it's that diversity, I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. But all I know is that my son keeps getting kicked out for stupid reasons, and the teacher has no patience with the kids, and they should be able to have more patience, especially if you're dealing with fourth graders. I know that as teachers we have to wear many hats, and it's a lot. It's a job that is tough. All I know is that if you're gonna be a teacher, you have to love kids. And it depends on what you're going. So if you're going for elementary, you know how kids are, little kids are. So you have to be prepared for those things. And you cannot be expecting that. Well, expectation is good, but that's only if the expectation is throughout the entire school and not only for certain people, and then you look at other people or other kids a certain way. For example, money, you know? If you have money, I feel like people turn the other cheek. I feel like if you're standing up for what is right, people put you, you know, look at you some type of way. And if you don't agree and you don't fit into the rich, into that group, into that class, then you're treated differently. Also, if you're a color, you're of a different nationality, and you're different. You're built different. You think different. You're raised different, because it's culture. Culture in general, you're going to be different. And in a private school, if we're gonna be having more diversity, we need to remember those things. And the other thing is, I need to figure out what is the best thing to do, because I don't want to send my son to public school. Also, because one thing is that what's it called? I've asked some kids too, like I say, some teachers, and some kids are like, no, don't send your son to public school, because you don't learn. It sucks. People don't care about you, you know. And also, unless you have a good teacher, it's less likely for you to, hold on, I'm trying to put this so that you guys can see it. And you guys also can see, let me just show you what I'm doing. So right now I'm sauteing the peppers, the tomatoes together. Then I'm gonna put the cilantro, okay? And so let me put it here so you guys can see. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, public schools, kids don't learn. They say there's too much fighting. Some classes you learn. Some kids notice that some teachers care about them. Some teachers don't care about them. You know. So I'm in the part where I'm like, wow, what do I do for next year? Do I keep him in a private school and just deal with the unfair? You know, I'm not saying that it's not fair, but also I'm not trying to pay for my son to be in the hallways 24/7, or because you don't know how to relate to my son, you're going to just send him away, and then he's gonna miss his education, which I am paying for. Or do I send him to a public school where some classes he is taught and some classes he is not taught, and also for him to be more you know, open to a lot of different things that at his age he shouldn't be. And I also don't want to deal with him falling behind and learning. So I wish I knew the answer at this point about that. So right now I'm cutting the zucchini, you guys. I'm cutting the ends. And then the zucchini seems a little bit dry right now, but it's okay. We'll see how it looks when it's done. Okay. So, I wanted to show you how I do the zucchini, okay? Give me 1 second because I need to also put this in here. Okay. So I'm going to take, let me not do that one. It's crazy. I'm going to take my, it's annoying. I'm charging my phone because it's low battery. That's why I'm moving. So I'm going to take my little thing right here, and then I'm going to just go around. You see the zucchini coming out? So that's what you want to do. Just keep twisting, 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 twisting. And this is a good like vegetarian meal too. And it does fill you up. So, show them that you can't see it. Right. So I'm still twisting. If you want, you can cut that. You guys see? Little cone. So you guys, yeah. So if you guys can help me, that would be great. Figure out public school or private school or charter school. I've been looking at charter schools too. Or should I just keep my son where he's at and deal with what I'm dealing with, I guess. So now, because it's so small for you to twist it, it should come with a top. I'm trying to find a top that connects to that. If I can't find it, I will stink. Nope, I can't find it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put that one aside, and I'll just do the next one. It looks so pretty. Zucchini spaghetti, okay? Okay, you guys, see how pretty? This doesn't take long. It's pretty quick, and it cooks quick too. So I'm still sauteing my vegetables in here so they can get browned out. Okay, that's more. Okay, another one. It's tough. See all that zucchini? Okay, and you take this. Zucchini! But nothing is impossible, you guys. You see? No excuses why you shouldn't make. So I'm just gonna keep going with this. This one's a little fat one. Papa, you need help with homework? Okay. You're almost done? Okay. Good job. I know you're hungry, puppy. Oh, there it is. You see? That goes at the other end. Some of it comes to the other end right there. So what you can do is that when this gets too small to twist, you just put this, and it's supposed to help you. But we're not doing that today. We don't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? So, what, Jojo?
It's still light outside.
I know, it's nice. It's beautiful. The sun actually came out. Alright, you guys. So I'm going to add my zucchini that I just made, that I just twisted here. Just picking a few things that don't look right. Okay? I'm going to show you how beautiful that zucchini is. See? Nice. See? Look at my pan. Now you guys are going to see how I do mix everything together. Okay? There we go. I think you guys can see that. Yep. Okay. So, take my pan. So now I'm going to add my zucchini pasta. Okay? I'm going to let it saute. We're going to let it saute, and then we got to season it. So, I got to get the bag so I can put that other zucchini away that I'm not going to use for tonight. You just use it for another day. You see? And you see. Alright. I'm going to show you after that. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of salt over this, little pepper, okay. You can put a little bit of this. It's non-GMO, vegan, soy-free olive oil, butter, because I can't eat any other type of oil or butter because it will make me break out. So just put a little bit of that to make it a little bit better, taste a little bit better. Then I'm over here gonna clean my mess. right. Now, trying to smell good. Trying to have some color. Okay. And if you want, you can put a little pasta sauce. But I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think just the olive oil, the butter, and these peppers, sauteing it. You see how quick it's cooking? So it doesn't take long at all. Also, if you put it like and cover it up, it's gonna create a little bit more of juice. But also, let me put the cilantro on top. Okay, nothing tastes good without cilantro. Okay, we cover it up. We let it simmer a little bit. So, me and my son, he came from school. We went to our chiropractor because my back was hurting me. Went to a chiropractor, then we went to the gym for 30 minutes. We walked on a treadmill, and then we came home, and this is what I have. So I got some, this is our shrimp that I put in the oven, and now it's cooked, so that's ready to go. And then I'm going to show you guys a little bit more salt to make sure it's looking good. We don't like nothing plain. Me and my son, we like a lot of taste in our food. So I'm hoping this tastes good. So I'm gonna serve some of that with the rice that I already made, and then I'm gonna serve some of that also with my organic beans that I made last night. Okay, just a little bit of each, and that will be our dinner. And that's how you cook spaghetti squash and turn it into dinner. Smelling really good. You want to put a little bit high heat too, so that if you don't like the juice too much, you can actually just, if you don't cover it, then you don't create juice. Yes, you can use that. So I'm letting that cook and steam, and then we'll be eating dinner. I hope you guys enjoy watching this, and I hope you guys get to make some zucchini spaghetti and eat some rice and some organic beans with some shrimp. Okay, remember, nothing is impossible. Work hard, no excuses. Okay, self-educate is very important, and also take care of yourself. It's also very important, because if you don't take care of yourself, then you are not able to take care of others. So if I can't take care of myself, I can't take care of my son. If I can't take care of myself, I can't take care of my boyfriend. And also, if I don't eat well, I'm destroying myself. Okay, nobody else, it's me. I'm making myself look worse. I'm making myself feel either better or worse about myself. So make sure you get enough rest. Make sure you do what you need to do. And you know, today I talked to somebody too that a student, and she was just like, oh, I don't care, you know, because she was running late for class, and I was like, come on, hurry up, go to class. It's like, I don't care. And I'm like, why don't you care? You know? Oh, because I don't care. It's like nothing is motivating her to care. And today I had to just say, hey, care about you. What is it that you care about? Don't care about me, and don't care about what anybody else says. Care about what you want and what you want to do later on in life. People will put their 2 cents in, and you can try to figure out who you want to take, who advice you want to take, and whose you don't. You also gotta see what are the friends that help you move on to a better future, or to help you to hold you, or who are keeping you down and saying, no, you can't do that, you stupid, you dumb, you this, you know how many times I hear that? It's sad. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I make my mistakes, but let me tell you, I've also experienced a lot of hardship in my life where I should not be standing here in front of you right now. Okay? I should not be knowing any of this. I shouldn't even be doing any of this. I should probably be in my country with 5 different kids, maybe with somebody who's abusive, in a room that I don't want to be with, and no escape, no education, no nothing for myself. Okay? So remember, the choices that you make will definitely impact you. And change takes time. Remember that. Change takes time. It does. So don't rush it. Start slowly but surely. Start changing certain things. Whether it's your diet, whether it's how much you work out, whether it's how much you do your homework, whether it's changing your friends and all of those things. Change takes time. You're not going to see change like that. And maybe people are going to throw it in your face and be like, oh, I thought you was working on this. I guess not. You so stupid. Don't go back just because of what that person said. Okay? Because a lot of us, even myself, will say, yeah, you're right. Let me go back because it's easier. But guess what? It's easier when you're not doing nothing. It's harder when you're doing something to benefit your future. Okay? So take that advice. Eat some spaghetti squash sometime.